Mixed emotions here in Jacksonville as locals are reacting to the U.S. Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade. News for Jax reporter Janice Harris joining us live now. Janice, you spoke with plenty of people on both sides of this issue.
And in fact, most of those people that I talked to were right here at the Duval County Courthouse earlier today. There wasn't a crowd here at that time, but people were very vocal from both sides. We also talked to people at City Hall earlier today that say they are disappointed about the decision, while there are others that say they support the decision of Roe v. Wade being overturned.
You will aid and abet abortion.
Florida is one of many states divided on a woman's right to have an abortion. Just hours ago, the U.S. Supreme Court decided that the right to an abortion is not a constitutional right, and states now get to decide. Pro-abortion rights group Planned Parenthood spoke out during a news conference today.
This 15-week abortion ban is extreme, as there is no exceptions for rape, incest, or human trafficking.
In this moment, we do not need more control. We need compassion.
Bailey Johnson says she is a Christian married woman who was diagnosed with severe mental illness. And to get treated properly, she and her husband made a tough decision to abort their child.
And at the age of 17, first time having sex, I got pregnant.
Bernadette Williams is anti-abortion and was faced with a life-threatening birth. She decided to keep her child.
The doctors told my mom and my dad, and then my parents said to me, the insurance company will give you an abortion because it's threatening your life. But you know we would help you take care of that child. And all I could think is that I couldn't take a child's life, even if it meant my life. So I made a decision to carry my child.
Williams lost her child to a miscarriage. Diana Montgomery believes if states ban abortions or make it more difficult to do, it will harm more women.
I think it's a full woman's choice.
Yes, ma'am.
No one understands what a woman goes through when she receives a child.
Yes, ma'am.
And if she receives a child the wrong way, her life should not be totally torn upside down. I'm around a lot of teenagers. They will try anything not to be smuggled at some times just over arguments with their parents.
While anti-abortion advocates say this is just the beginning.
Going state by state, county by county, even in some areas, and slowly making it both illegal and unthinkable in all areas.
Though abortions are not banned on the federal level, the states will decide how much time and access a woman can get to abortion procedures, and the state remains divided on what that should be. And as we are live here at the Duval County Courthouse, just want to note that it's still growing as this crowd is growing. You'll see there's law enforcement that is stationed here. Also, you have different people within the crowd that are making sure this is a peaceful rally. And then also you see a lot of signs. You hear people that are chanting, and you do see people that are for and against, kind of meandered in along with one another. But again, this is also something on the Florida level that people also may want to remember, that as far as the Florida's law, the new 15-week rule for abortions here in